Hello and welcome to the Muscle Feed. Welcome to the maintenance flow. All right, you are going to start by kneeling and just taking some deep breaths. 5 total. Focus on breathing all the way into your diaphragm, all the way down. You can go at your own pace with this. You can start to roll your shoulders back. Pulling them down and away from your ears. Continuing to roll them back. You can make the circles a little bit bigger. And then take your arms, stretch them out. Feel a good stretch at the front of your shoulders. Then looking to each side. When you look to your left, turn that palm face up and turn your other hand face down. Go back and forth. This is shoulder threading. Just basically working on some mobility. All right, reach that right arm up. Take that left hand to that right elbow and get a good stretch through that triceps. And again, just giving that shoulder a little extra range of motion. Reaching those arms out, left arm up. And again, getting a good stretch through the back of that tricep. All right, again, come to a kneeling position. Now you can take those hands and stretch them out behind you. Whatever is the most comfortable in terms of having a little bit of a chest opener. You can either grasp your fingers or you can grasp one arm at the wrist. This is obviously a personal focus area for me. I don't have a whole lot of range of motion there, so it's always a work in progress. And then push back to down dog. As we come back to this position, you're going to have a little bit more length in your hamstrings. That will come out. A little bit more flexibility in your upper shoulders. But just take some time and walk those feet out, bicycle them a little bit. You can straighten and flex. Look toward the front of the mat, walk up. Hold those elbows and just hang down. Put your hands down to the mat. And then slowly roll up. Breathe up. Bring those hands to heart center. Find center on your mat. Breathe up. Forward fold. Come to a halfway lift with a flat back, hands on those knees. Hands down to the mat, step back. And then come to that plank position. Scoop through and come up to that up dog. Tuck your toes, push back to down dog. Again, drop those heels, bicycle those feet out a little bit, get a little deeper into that stretch. Look to the front of the mat, walk those feet up, and again, just come to a hang. Hands can come to your mat. Slowly roll up, breathe up. Hands to that heart center again. Roll those shoulders back. Breathe up. Forward fold. Come to a halfway lift with a flat back. Hands down to the mat. Step back. Scoop through. Press yourself up to that up dog. Tuck your toes. Push back to down dog. Raise your right leg high. Bend at that hip and open. Bring that right foot up to a low lunge. Plant that back heel and come up to your warrior one. Make sure you've got your balance. Open up to warrior two. Take that left hand to the back of your left leg. Reach back and reverse that warrior. Bring both hands down to the mat. Step back to down dog. Raise that left leg high, bend and open. Bring that leg up. Come to that low lunge. Straighten out your workout clothes if you need to, always. Come up to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Right hand to the back of that right leg here in just a moment, and you're going to be reversing that warrior. Both hands back down to the mat. Come back to that down dog again. Walk those feet forward. And just come into a hang. Breathe up and hands back to heart center. Breathe up. Forward fold. Come to a halfway lift. Hands back down to the mat, step back, scoop and lower through. And come to that up dog. Push back to down dog. Raise that right leg high, bend and open. Bring that right leg through, again to that low lunge. And then come up to your warrior one, strong arms. Open up to warrior two. And reverse that warrior again, reaching back with that right arm. Come back and push back to your down dog. Take that left leg high, bend and open. Bring it through for a low lunge. And then plant and come up to your warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Reach back and reverse your warrior. And bring your hands back down to the mat, push back. Push back into down dog. Come to that hang. Slowly roll up. Bring your hands to heart center. Again, fix your workout clothes. Always, always, always a thing. All right, come down to the mat. You're gonna come into that pigeon pose. So your right leg is going to be curled in front of you. You're gonna be working on getting a good stretch through the back of that right hip. You can either come down and fold over that right leg if you want to. Or you can stay up and stay supported on those front hands. You can reach for that back leg if you want. Usually I will get a nasty hamstring cramp, so that's why I let go of that leg right away. But if you are comfortable and feeling like grabbing for that back leg, go for it. And then push back and switch, curling that left leg underneath you. Again, going forward over that leg for a deeper stretch, or staying up on those hands if you prefer that. Again, you can reach for that back leg. And then just coming to a tabletop position. Take some inhales and exhales. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round and really push up through the backs of those shoulders and the thoracic spine. Continue to breathe here at your own pace. Then coming to just laying on the mat, you're going to take your left leg, cross it over your right knee, grab at the back of that right thigh to get another good stretch through the back of that left hip. And work on switching legs. This time reaching for the back of that left leg to get a good stretch through the back of that right hip. Feet coming to a flat spot on the mat. Putting your hands on that belly, and again, we're just going to work on some diaphragmatic breathing, working on breathing in below your ribs, all the way into that belly. Going at your own pace. Continuing to breathe here. Really focus on relaxing. Then roll to your left side. Slowly come up to a seated position. Bringing your legs to a cross in front of you. And that is our flow of the month.